Yes, you are welcome to this free webinar. This webinar is to guide you on how to partake in this online training. Now, many people have been asking, can they actually go through this online training, that they prefer physical training? Let me tell you, the online training is actually far better than the physical training that we hold in our project. In fact, the online training is richer, it's more comprehensive. It's a combination of all the physical trainings we have done for the past 6 years combined in one as a video for you to go through it. And the practical section is so detailed. So we have made it such a way that you'll be able to partake both in the practical, section while you are going through the video. Now, the online training is very simple for you to go through. I know most of the skills you will be asking yourself, can I be able to become a professional in it, owing to the fact that the skill looks too beautiful, it looks too difficult, it looks very, very difficult. But the truth is that it's only difficult in your mind. It's not difficult to those who knows it. It is not difficult to those who knows it. When you go through the training, you realize that it's not really difficult. It's the simplest thing you can ever think of. In fact, it's more simpler than majority of the work we find in building. That's the truth. It's more simpler than any other thing that you can think of. So the skill is very simple. Even if you are a dullard, you don't know anything about building, you don't know how to draw. In fact, the skill does not even involve you to know how to draw. So whosoever you are you intending to build your own house, or you want to be an installer, or you are a contractor? This skill is very simple. We have so much simplified it in such a way that you can learn at the comfort of your home. So go through the online training. Don't be scared. Don't think the physical training is far better than the online training. No, go through the online training, and we'll have a money back policy, a refund back policy, whereby if you're not satisfied with online training, we can refund you back your money within the first day of going through the class. When you gain access to the class, and the first day of going through the class, if you are not interested, after the first day, we will refund you back your money. If you are not satisfied with the first training, which is 3 day positive flow, we will refund you back your money. You understand? Because we know what we have put in that training. So that's why we are so sure that when you go through this training, you will not need any other training anywhere concerning anything called modern flooring. So this training is so detailed. It's a accumulation of all the mistakes that we have made. In fact, we've made some mistakes in the past too, where in installation, which we have corrected, and we have come to the perfection now, and that is those perfection now that we have presented to you. So you are no longer going to make those mistakes that we have encountered in the past. So this is a combination of experiences, a combination of full-time practical training. Now the modality of the training is such a way that you are supposed to when you download the materials, you are supposed to go through order for the materials, the component of materials that you are required to use for the practical section. Now there is also a list of where you can get all those materials in your own state on the course outline, on the materials on the manual. So there is a list of where you can buy all those materials in your own state. But if you choose to buy from us, as you know, we also have entered into research, and we have entered into the production of this chemical. As you can see, we have our own personal chemical, PromaChem, PromaLink Global. So we have our own personal chemical now. So for our students, it helps our students to be able to deliver this job at ease. So you can leverage on us to get your chemicals, or you can buy from your own state. Now the advantage of buying from us is that we have made it so simple that you can buy even at the lowest amount of money. You can use the lowest amount, let's say 5,000, to buy materials that will be enough for you to do the practical section during the training, and we'll be it to you. But if you feel like, no, I don't want to buy from them, I just want to buy it from my state and just use it, then you can go to those contacts that we have given to you and buy from them. Then it is the material that qualifies you to now start the practical section. So first and foremost, when you enter the course premise, the first thing you need to do is to download the course material, then the manual, then go through the component of material that we have shown you on the list, then begin to list the materials and go through the class first, then order for the materials that you need. for the practical section and then begin to use it for the practical session. So it is very simple. Now we have a strong support group too, which you are supposed to join after the training. Now the support group is a combination of installers nationwide. Those we have installers from USA, we have installers from Germany, we have installers from China, we have installers from Nigeria and some African countries like Ghana in that group. So that group is a whole full of what installers that you are supposed to join. Then this is where you ask your questions. Maybe as you are going through the training, you will be asking questions, and your questions will be answered in that support group. So it's only meant for what? Installers. So you will have access to that installer, to the support group. At the same time, as you're going through the training, we also have made it so easy for you so that you can network with other installers. In the group, there are other installers in your state that you can also network with, so that when you have the job or when you have your own first contract, you can also leverage with those who are in your state so that you can be able to do the job. At the same time, that is where we also announce on the support group, we announce several contracts that is ongoing in your own state, and you are free to join as long as you are part of, you have gone through the online training. As long as you have gone through the online training, so you become part of us after this training. So you have a wide range of network to join with and make this skill very beneficial for you. So we have made this online training easy for anyone to learn, both male, female, anybody can go through this online training. Now this online training covers a whole range of skills coming from 3D epoxy floor, 3D metallic floor, reflective floor, ceiling stretch, glitters floor, wall mural, stamp concrete, then how to seal old interlocks. Then another bonus package we have added for you is how to produce glitters. So when you go through this course, it's a combination of full-time packaged training that if you have to pay for each of these training one after the other, you will not pay anything less than $400 to $500,000, maybe close to $1,000 to $2,000. So if you are to go to each of these courses one after the other, but because we have made it online and simple, you are only paying just equivalent a peanut. That's what you are only paying. That's what you're paying. Just $35. That's what you're paying, which is equivalent to around 13,999 naira. If you go to the training today, our regular price is $97. But if you are going through the training today, you are only paying 13,999 naira, which is equivalent to $35, and that is all that you are paying, and you have access to all these classes. You have access to all these courses, all of them complete. There is no hidden knowledge. We are giving you the full complete knowledge, and you still have access direct to us. You have access to work with us, you have access to link with us, and you have access to join us in any site where we are working. It gives you a complete access, and you are in the training for a lifetime. When you go through the training, you don't need to pay any other additional money to go through the training again. No, that is all that you are paying, and you have access to the training. So please go through the training. It is very, very important for you to learn this skill and know it very, very well. Thank you. So after making your purchase, then you'll be automatically directed to the training page, and your link will be sent to you to your email. Then with your email you can log in. Then you can view. You can now have access to the training premise. Now on the training premise, we have the class here, complete interior and exterior building decor master class. Then what you are covering is complete 3D, 5D, 18D, 18D epoxy floor, metallic reflective floor, glitters floor, wall mural, ceiling mural, stamp concrete, fence increte, and old interlock ceiling advanced master class. This is truly an advanced master class. Then when you click on see more, when you are directed to the page, you click on see more, then you will see the class itself. Now let's go to the course content of the class. Now we have 9 modules. In fact, this training is deep. What you are paying for this training is actually a peanut compared to the worth of what you are going to gain from this training. You can't finish this training and you are still looking for what to do. No, this training is heavily encompassed. And now when you look at the training course content, you will see we have 3D epoxy flooring, which is the main first training. Now in this 3D epoxy flooring, you click on the expand for you to go through the class. Then we have the 3 topics there, which are, the first stage is for you to know the materials and equipment required for the 3D epoxy flooring and its use. Then the next thing is for you to go to the stage of the 3D epoxy flooring. Then the stage of the 3D epoxy floor. Then time for practical. Now we expect that after you have gone through the stage of the 3D epoxy flooring, because during the stage you'll be shown some of the materials, then the time for practical, then you have to make requests for your practical materials, the chemicals that are involved for your practical section. And we have made it so easy for you to participate in the practical section. Then from there, after that, you go to the module 2, which is metallic or reflective flooring, metallic or reflective floor. Then the metallic or reflective floor also has its own topic. We have the materials and the components required for metallic flooring. Then from there you go to time for practical. So it is practically based. So your materials, you have to order for the materials. I've made it so easy for you to order your materials, even at the cost of just a little 5,000 naira. You can have some little quantity of the material so that you can do the practical section. 5 to 10,000 naira, you just have a little quantity of the material to be able to do the practical section. Then when you are done and you want to do your whole house, then you can buy the quantity that will be enough for you to actually do your complete house. Then you have your glitters floor. That's the next module 3, which is glitters floor. Then in glitters floor also have 3 topics there. So you have the component of material required for glitters floor, the production, time for practical. Then you go to time for practical. Then the next topic there is module 4, 8D, 18D, wall mural. Then after that you go to 5D, module 5, which is a 3D and 5D ceiling mural. Then module 6 takes you to stamped concrete flooring. Now in stamped concrete flooring, when you go to the expand, the first thing you are supposed to know there is the materials involved in this job. Then from there you go to the stages of stamped concrete, then time for practical. It is practical based. Then from there you go to module 7, which is the first decoration. Then interlocking ceiling, module 8, interlocking ceiling. Then that takes us to how to seal old interlocks. So you have it there. Then time for practical is time for practical. Then module 9 is quotation costing. Then we have a bonus package on how to produce glitters, which is part of the bonus. Look at it here. How to produce what? Glitters, which is a bonus package for you here in module 3, glitters floor, how to produce glitters. So this training is actually way more than what you are paying. We just want you to acquire this skill, use this skill. There is much money to be made in this skill when you acquire it, because it's still new and very juicy, lucrative presently. Now many people are switching from the normal ties to this format of building, and the number of people that knows how to install these things are just handful. So it's an opportunity for you to learn this skill at your own space and know it very well. So go right into the course now and make your payment and begin to go to the training section. I will see you in the support group. Thank you.